As the close of most European seasons draws closer, a number of our overseas Aussies are battling out for a place in a higher division or aiming to stay afloat. Netherlands Eredivisie After failing to defend their title this season, recently returned Socceroo Brad Jones and Feyenoord are set to claim a place in next season's Europa League. Jones and his teammates sit in 4th position, 10 points clear of FC Utrecht and 13 points behind second-placed Ajax, who will book a Champions League qualification place. Youngster Idan H. Rustic and FC Groningen are set for a mid-table finish, with the club sitting 7 points clear of the drop zone with 2 games remaining. The news is not so good for Mark Birgit at NAC Breda, who sit just 3 points above the relegation playoff positions. Meanwhile, Kenny Dougal and Craig Goodwin's Sparta Rotterdam currently occupy one of those positions, 3 points behind NAC. Sparta still face the prospect of automatic relegation, sitting just 4 points above 18th-placed FC Twente. Germany Bundesliga. If things go to plan for Matthew Leckie and Hertha Berlin in the final 3 games of the season, they will cap off a successful season. As it stands, Hertha sit in 9th position, 6 points behind RB Leipzig in a race for a Europa League qualification round place. 2. Bundesliga. In the second tier of German football, an exciting end to the season looms, with teams placed from 5th downwards a chance of still being relegated. Robbie Cruz's VfL Bochum appear the team most likely to remain safe of all the teams featuring Australians, with the club sitting in 6th position, 7 points clear of 16th place's Street. Quali. Promotion also remains a real possibility, as they remain just 5 points behind third-placed Holstein Kiel. Despite the heartbreak of his ACL injury, Brandon Borrello will be hoping Kaiserslautern can perform a miracle to avoid the drop. The club is rooted to the bottom of the table, 9 points from safety, with the equal worst goal difference in the division. If things do go their way, they could claw their way into a relegation playoff against the third-placed 3. Bundesliga team to decide their fate for next season. While he has spent the second half of the season on loan in Scotland, Jamie McLaren may be returning to a third-division club in just a few weeks' time. Right now, Darmstadt are in an automatic promotion position, 4 points from safety. 3. Bundesliga. An exciting end to the season looms for Kwame Yeboah on loan at SC Paderborn from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Having already clinched promotion, the club are now in a title fight with Magdeburg, with both sides even on points with 3 games remaining. Although, Paderborn do have a far superior goal difference. Portugal. Nick Ansel and Tondela look set to remain in the top division next season, as they currently sit 8 points above the drop zone in 11th position. Armabel meanwhile faces a more nerve-wracking end to the season on loan at Pacos de Ferreira, with the club sitting just 2 points from relegation with 3 games to play. Meanwhile, down a division, Anthony Carter's first season with Benfica 2 should see the club finish in mid-table, 7 points above the drop zone with 3 games to go. Austria. Mathematically, James Dzeko and Sturm Graz are within touching distance of a title this season, but that possibility remains minimal. With 5 games remaining, Dzeko's team sit 11 points behind leaders RB Salzburg. Meanwhile, they have a 5-point gap to Rapid Wien in the race for a Champions League qualification round place. James Holland's Lasklins are not too far behind Sturm Graz, just a further point back from Rapid Wien. They are in pole position to claim some sort of European football at least, holding a 9-point advantage over Admira, remodeling for a place in the Europa League qualification rounds. Switzerland. Tomi Jurek and Luzern are in a strong position to claim European football next season, currently sitting 6 points clear in third position. If they finish in either third or fourth, they will book a place in the Europa League qualification rounds. Trent Sainsbury could have an important role to play on loan at Grasshopper in the final 5 matches, with the club sitting just 4 points above the drop zone. Czech Republic duo Alexander Susnyar and Golgel Mabratu are set to have a battle on their hands in the coming weeks, with Lada Boleslav sitting just 4 points above the relegation zone with 5 games to play. Lada have failed to reach the heights of last season, in which they claimed a 4th-place finish. Belgium Gani Vukovic and Genk remain very much in the running for European football next season, as they sit just 2 points behind Standard Liège Gent in the Europa League position. With 5 games to play, qualifying for the Champions League also remains a possibility. France in the second tier, on loan fullback Alex Gersbach and RC Lens have their fate in their own hands heading into the final 3 league matches. As it stands, the club are 5 points above the drop zone with a goal difference of -1, the best of any team in the bottom half. Denmark, with 1 game to play in their relegation group, Mustafa Amini and AGF can now look forward to a European playoff against 3 other sides in the coming weeks. The winner of that knockout-style competition with progress to the Europa League qualifying rounds. Turkey, with 4 games remaining, Aziz Bahic and Bursaspor remain in real possibility of dropping to the second division. Although it must be noted, there is several other teams between them and their 4-point gap to the relegation zone.